I watched 1999's Jawbreaker for the first time ever the other day. And while watching it, I started to recognize some of the ingredients that go into making an iconic movie about evil teenage girls. And I wanted to share them with you and kind of see what other people thought about it. So, Jawbreaker is a movie that revolves around a group of popular high school girls who accidentally kill their friend on her birthday. And to cover up their crime, they recruit a nerdy girl to take their dead friend's place in the school hierarchy system. And Jawbreaker reminded me a lot of Heathers, although you could definitely argue that the true villain of Heathers isn't really the Heathers, as well as Mean Girls. And this trio of movies have a couple of similarities that I believe make them so iconic and memorable. The first being the fashion. Movies like this tend to get referenced for years on end because of their fashion and, of course, the iconic hallway runway scene. These visual moments are the things that linger in our head and are the very first thing we think of that kind of keeps us coming back to these movies. Next, the rules and the hierarchy system of high school. You see this mostly in Jawbreaker and Mean Girls, where there are explicit rules laid out for newcomers to the popular girls circle, rules that must be followed to maintain the success of the group. I would like to argue as well that you do see this concept in Heathers, although it's a little bit more subtle. You see how in Heathers, the Heathers manage to rule over everyone in their school, down to how they treat people, and even down to how they seek answers to their lunchtime poll question. And it's almost as if Heather Chandler's red scrunchie that's passed around is almost their version of a crown. And finally, the cherry on top, you have to have an iconic evil ruler. We see this in Heather Chandler, later on Heather Duke, Courtney Shane, and Regina George. A beautiful, popular, but cruel girl who rules the school with an iron fist. And we adore these characters. I think we have an appreciation for them because they are well aware that they're evil, that self-awareness. They know the rules of popularity in high school society, and they know how to get what they want. And they do it with iconic, how many times I say iconic in this video, incredible one-liners that we all find ourselves quoting long after the movie's over. They're these girls that we love on our screen but would probably hate to be around in real life, but we can love them for an hour-and-a-half movie. And those are the things that I think really make the whole teen girl equals evil movies so successful. And I think you could probably find these ideas in lots of other movies too, beyond just the three that I mentioned.